Hi, welcome to your channel. Today I'm gonna feature this guitar from PRS, the Silver Sky from John Mayer. So this guitar has been on loan to me from my good friend Shawn. The guitar will probably set you back about 3,000 Singapore dollars. So it's made of Alder body, a maple neck, Rosewood Fretboard with the bird inlay, and a very unique PRS designed tuners with locking capabilities, so it's pretty interesting. We're gonna have a close-up on this later. The back is without the back cover, so you can actually see there are 4 springs with a relatively thick trem block. The pickups are the John Mayer 635 pickups, obviously catered to John Mayer's preferences. Like I mentioned earlier, the body is Alder. These are the John Mayer JM635 pickups. a very traditional looking Tremolo System bridge. Volume, treble, and a very unique toggle switch for the 5-way switch, and a traditional tremolo arm, which I think you can adjust to suit to adjust how tight it should be. The input jack is a bit different because it's a bit protruding out, so to allow easy access for the for your jack, for input jack. These are the Rosewood Fretboard with a lovely bird inlay. But these are the frets I'm talking about. So these are not jumbo frets, you know, but they're not really too thin. They are pretty okay, you know. Really lovely attention to detail, you know. Even this this little slope here, which I kind of dig, you know. It's really nice, you know. And then you have the headstock, you know, and so you have the PRS forward Smith, and this is for the truss rod. You know. They have the matted tuning pegs, you know. It's a nice touch, and these are the locking system that I'm talking about. So basically, you can either tighten this with a flat screwdriver or just with the hand, because there are grooves here. So once you slot it in the string, you just tighten this, and it just locks tight. All right, you have the serial number, a Clusen look-alike at the back. You know, it's pretty cool. I like the tuning machines. I think they're pretty nice. And this is the detail that we have from PRS. So this is like wonderful grain for your neck, for the maple neck. And of course, you have the Silver Sky John Mayer model, probably a signature from John Mayer. Then you have this Tremolo System. The back plate is left open on purpose. You can see how thick this this block is. You know, it's pretty decent. Not too thick, not too thin. Yeah, so you can get a pretty decent tone out of this. And one more thing I want to show you is the this unique strap pack. You know, pretty nice. You know, you probably would not have your strap coming loose from here because it has a rounded, you know, a wider end for here, so your strap can catch hold of this. So how does it play? It's a very different guitar from the guitars that I own. It's modeled after a traditional Stratocaster that I believe John Mayer owns. The neck is a bit bulky, like the old traditional Strats, but it's not necessarily hard to play. I didn't have a problem with the neck whatsoever because I thought it was pretty, it was pretty comfortable for me. The pickups are, well, the pickups are actually catered to John Mayer, so you might not be used to it. I wasn't used to it when the get-go because they are very traditional Strat sounding, totally single coil. You know, they're just single coil with the single coil characteristics. There's no mid-range boost or anything like that. You know, even though the strings response for each 6 strings on each pickup are pretty balanced. It sounds good if you're doing like the genre that John Mayer does, you know, blues line, you know, nice melodic lines with the clean sound. Probably sound good with some distortion in it or some overdrive in it. But as a all the way rock out guitar, like, you know, the stuff like, you know, Steve Lukather would do, or you know, the other rock pop genre, then this guitar might be lacking a little bit. Well, that's just me. That's what I think, you know. I'm sure some of you swear by this guitar, you know. After playing this, I think it's a beautiful beautifully made guitar, you know, and all the little details and everything, you know, just spell quality. All the little details down to the fretboard. The frets are not the jumbo frets. These are not really that thin, but you know, they're considered thin. But it's okay, you know. I'm comfortable with it. The color coordination, I like this. This is a frost. Okay, this is called a frost color scheme with a cream pick guard, and I think it's beautiful. I think Shawn made the right choice in getting, my friend Shawn made the right choice in getting this model. So as this is a PRS guitar, you know, it's not that expensive. Actually, it's quite affordable. But for me, I wouldn't buy this guitar. It would not fit the genre of music that I do. But some of you guys who are doing, like, you know, who loves to do blues and country blues or even country rock, this guitar will be right up your alley. And I'm sure you'll love the way it plays. Yeah, it plays differently from a Strat. You know, it doesn't feel like a Strat, even though it looks like a Strat. Sounds like a Strat. Doesn't behave like a Strat. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to join the channel, feel free to go ahead and press that bell so that you'll be notified of any videos that comes in the future. So in the meantime, you guys take care. Ciao.